Live from Harbor Station, it's the Vector Spaceman Show. Now here's your host, Vector Spaceman.
Hello, Space Cadets. Once again, who could it be but your old pal, Vector Spaceman? We're back at it once more, coming to you live, once again from Harbor Station, broadcasting on all frequencies to our beautiful planet Earth. Now, whether you're watching us live or catching us after the show, don't you know we're glad to have you on board. Thanks for helping us to make outer space the place to be, you guys. Today, Wednesday, March 22nd, 2023. Hello, everyone, one and all together now. It's the Vector Spaceman Show, and of course, I'm your host, Vector Spaceman. Welcome back to the program, and if it's your first time joining us tonight, then welcome aboard. We're getting geared up and set for an evening of space exploration, as we finally, once and for all, fingers crossed, we mean it this time, try to make a successful run through the indie roguelike classic FTL, Faster Than Light. We're going to be loading up a ship stocked with tip-top Space Cadet crew members as we make unplanned jumps through the galactic void on our quest to finally finish a run in this altogether stellar game. Stick around for the fun and maybe even see yourself up on the big screen. Now, if you missed the last show, we jumped straight headfirst into the third week and second limited time event pass of the recently released Season 3 of Halo Infinite. We got our weekly challenges and Chivos all taken care of, which means that we can chill out for another few days, mix up the schedule a bit with some more varied titles. What fun! We've got some more shows planned for later this week, so of course, if you guys want to stay up to date with all of our broadcasts so that you never ever miss a show, then be sure to follow Vector Spaceman on Twitter, YouTube, and of course, right here on Twitch. Yes, FTL, Faster Than Light, Subset Games' iconic space classic. We've seen this game on the program several times in the past, but we've never managed to actually finish a successful run on air. How could this be? Do we simply suck? It's possible. Is normal mode just too difficult for our spacey brain to comprehend? Signs point to yes. But are we one to give up in the face of challenge? Certainly not, which is why tonight we're jumping back into the command chair and setting course for adventure. We're Shanghaiing our cadets into service once more as the USS Spacevan rides again. You know, we actually tried to do a playthrough of this game just the other week. It wasn't that long ago, but we got so sidetracked by action in the chat, by recommended dalliances, that the whole show just turned into a YouTube watch and stream. Not that we don't love a good old-fashioned YouTube watch and stream, mind you, nothing wrong with that. But it does highlight yet another issue plaguing our progression through FTL, which is how easy it is to distract us from our goal. But not tonight. No, sir, we're focused. We're committed. We're hydrated. We're energized. Adjectives abound. So let's not risk getting sidetracked yet again, you guys. It's time for space adventure. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna put on our hands here, bada bing, and we're gonna head on over to the big screen. Now remember, if you want a tiny pixelated likeness of yourself included in tonight's journey across the stars, then you just let me know in the chat, and we'll go ahead and rename one of our little space persons accordingly. Now let's head on over to the gaming screen, the brand new gaming screen. Here we go. Da 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 da. Where's Spaceman? There he is, back on the couch. Fantastic. And let's take a look here. We gotta do a nice little zoom in and we flip it around and let's look at the screen. And there we are. Where is game? There it is. Yes, sir. FTL. Everything working nominally as it should. Audio flip, audio switch, and there we go. It's time for some FTL, you guys. Now we're gonna hit continue, and I'm wondering, is that going to put us right back where we left off last time? Which is to say, without ever having made a single jump. We got sidetracked so early on in the stream that we didn't get anything done, literally nothing done. First thing I'm going to do though is just adjust music volume. Okay, thank you. Let's continue. Here we are. And if I'm not mistaken, that's right, we had Ellie, Meg, and Bonnie. Ellie, of course, friend of the show, of the Nova Swarm. Meg, Bego the Stego, and Bonnie Banicula. All fellow virtual streamers. Anybody who's been around the show for a while might be familiar with some of these fantastic names. Such talented folks. And tonight they're going to be taking us on our journey. Now we are playing on easy mode, and this is going to be the key to our eventual victory here. Let's zoom in for a little more detail here, shall we? We go like this. Zoop. Hey, nice and slick. It's time for some FTL. Let's get into it. Alright, so we've got Ellie on the con, we have got Bonnie on weapons, and we've got Meg on the, how you say, engine control. Alright, now, where is the pause button? Okay, because I want to make sure we've got all of our... Right, that's open doors, closed doors, open doors enough to vent, okay. And any of these other hotkeys that I should be aware of. We know how to assign and disassign. We know how to select auto fire. Okay, that's great. We know how to take stuff offline. B, okay, C, B, everything charged up and ready to go. Okay, this is great. All right, so first thing I think we're gonna do, we're gonna take, let's see, medbay offline and put a little more power into the engines. You know, we don't really need medbay up and running at the moment until we start taking damage. Let's get our first jump on here. All right, so we got lots of opportunity here. I think we're gonna try to trace a course around the outside. So we're gonna actually go for a cheeky little jump here that's gonna let us sort of zigzag back and forth. Big jump, here we go. Getting into it. Ah, it's so nice to get back into FTL. I really love their sequel game. Not really a sequel, but like successor game, which was Into the Breach. Like, that was the first game, I've talked about this before on stream, I love it so much, but it was the first game I ever 100% completed in terms of like achievements and like on Steam and things like that. And then just last year they released an advanced version for Into the Breach, just like they did with FTL back in the day. Finished all the new content, and you know, it just got me thinking, I really wish there was more to it. I really wish there was a bigger modding scene for Into the Breach, or more expansions. It's just such a good title. Alright, what do we got here? Slave traders. Offers us a laborer for cheap. Alright, we can't afford it though. Not that we condone slave trading, but we can't afford him. So what are we gonna do? Attack this scum, or ignore him and continue on our way? Well, if we attack, are we gonna get the opportunity to pick up an additional crewmate? That is the question. Looks like we could probably take this ship. It doesn't look too tough. One shield and just a few pips of hull. All right, we're not gonna abide slavers in our neck of the woods, in our arm of the galaxy. Let's take him on. All right, pause and let's start assigning roles and targeting and what have you. Okay, so we got burst lasers, we've got Artemis missiles. All right, we want to laser there, shield generator if we can. And then we'll try to missile shield generator as well. Click and drag to rearrange. Oh, that's right. We can actually take off auto fire, and then yeah, we can. All right, incoming. Oh, geez. All right, we have successfully managed to put a dent in their shields. That's good. I wish I could just set some of these to auto fire. Is there some way to do that? I'll go to activate/deactivate weapons automatically firing. Yeah, we will probably want to keep that off for now. First laser is... Ooh, we've taken hits in the medbay. That's no good. Okay, we surrender. Take one of our slavers as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyways. Okay, so I was right. We do get an opportunity. All right, let's accept their offer. We're gonna... We've what's the word? We've liberated these wonderful spacey crew members. We get Lysander, who looks like a rock person. That's great. Okay. What are you all about, Rocksman? What can you do? Alright, not trained in anything really. That's a shame. But what's the deal with rock people? They get some sort of special bonus, right? Okay, here we go. Rock men are rarely seen and are known for their fortitude. Immune to fire, movement speed halved, max health increased to 150. Hey, that's not bad. Alright, where can we put a rocksman then? What about in the med bay? You can start repairing that for us. And you don't gotta move too fast, because you don't gotta move for nobody. Alright, and as soon as those repairs are done, we'll get on our way. Or no, you know what? Maybe we should have our rocksman. I'm gonna move you to oxygen filtration. Because that is someplace where we cannot afford to have fires, where we cannot afford to have systems down, and so that seems like a great place to keep a rock person in a crucial systems area. Plus, it's just a hop and a skip away from engines or weapons, so we can always reassign. Alright, great. Good start. Let's get ready for the next jump. So we're gonna go here, then here, then here, then here, then here, then maybe here, then here, here, depending on how much time we have before this pursuing enemy fleet catches up to us. Alright, so it's time for jump number 2. Oh, and you know what? I completely forgot. We gotta keep in mind we've only got so much jump fuel. Looks like we got enough for 15 jumps at the moment. Might have to start conserving fuel at some point. A pirate ship. Oh dear. Lying in wait inside the asteroid field, immediately moves into attack. Okay, so we've got pirates coming in. I think we've got asteroids all over the place. They've got drones. I think the wisest thing to do here is probably going to be to cut our losses and skedaddle. So as soon as our... Where is it listed here? As soon as our engines are powered up, our FTL drive, you can see it charging at the top here. As soon as that's all powered up, we'll probably scoot. Alright, and volley away, because maybe we can actually... Oh, look at that! Maybe we can actually take these guys on! Alright, frantic message, take everything we have, just don't kill us. They're gonna give us drone controllers, missiles, and some scrap parts. You know what? I'm feeling generous, we will take it. And now we can focus on... Okay, Rockman. Rocksman, we need you to put out a fire, sir. You just stomp on the fire, that's great. Okay, we're gonna wait for that to resolve. I think these asteroids are infrequent enough that we're not gonna take any more damage here. That's something we're gonna want to prioritize, is upgrading our shields when we can. Alright, let's jump. Oh, there's a distress call here. Someone might need help. Let's go here, then here. One more jump before the distress call. Ore refinery and several factories, all standing still and empty, no life signs detected. Alright, just some flavor text. That's a shame. Next jump then. We've taken some paint damage to our hull here, but I think we're still in fighting shape. You find the source of the call, a small research station. It appears that a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. Oh, goodness gracious. Fire suppression system is not responding. Ain't that the worst? Oh, then we should send in the Rockman, because our rock crew member doesn't really care about fire. That's a great... Look at that. That's like a special option because we have a rock-based crew member. Alright, let's send in Rocksman. Tears through the airlock directly into the fire. You've never seen someone that large move that fast. It disperses as much fire suppressant as possible into the heart of the blaze, and eventually the fire starts to die down. This is great. Contact survivors, and they're gonna give us scrap material and FTL recharge booster. Tell me about an FTL recharge booster. The ship's FTL drive powers up 25% faster. Okay, that's gonna be great, because we want to be speedy. Plus we get some generous scrap rewards, that's awesome. All right, let's make another jump. We're scooting around this enemy fleet that's coming at us. Another pirate. A ship hails. Good sir, it seems you're having some troubles with the rebels. I'd like to help you, but I can't afford the upkeep required on this hunk of junk I'm flying. Maybe we can come to an agreement. We have no needs for your services, sir. Are they going to try to attack us? They didn't try to attack us. That's interesting. All right. I don't mind that then. Next jump. Maybe we should have tried to take him on. What is this? When you ask a nearby station for aid, a friendly programmer gives you the schematics for a drone. We actually have drone controllers that we picked up from that slave ship. Or was it a pirate ship? No, it was the pirate ship, that's right. Scrap and a system repair drone. We'll seek out damaged systems and repair them automatically. Requires drone parts to deploy. Warning, you do not have a drone system. You can purchase one from a store. Oh, because it's in cargo? But if we drag it into... Oh, we need a drone system so that we can... That's an odd way of doing it, I think, isn't it? Okay. And it requires power. And we gotta put a system in, then we can select what drone we want to use. Okay, I don't do a whole lot of stuff with drones in this game, so I'm not super familiar with how they work. But that's good, that's good. You know what? Maybe we should look at upgrading the Spacevan systems. Because if we upgrade shields, how much does it cost to... So for 50 scrap, we can get level 2 shields. Is that what they're telling me? That's what they're telling me. Okay. And in order to maximize that, we're going to need more power bars. What is this? We could upgrade engines, I suppose. Here, we're going to put pips into power bars. And we don't quite have enough to get shields yet. So we're not going to make any purchases right now until we can buy the whole shebang. Fingers crossed, we'll get to it in our next jump. Let's earn some credits here. Some scrap material. Okay, after a short time, you receive a message. Hello. I hope it's not a bother, but I'm looking for an escort to a nearby system. Quite dangerous and our ship is not well armed. Okay, do a little escort mission, we can do that. Added a quest marker to our map. Side quest, you guys, fantastic. Alright, where's our target? It's right there. Okay, it's on the way. We're probably gonna go here, 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 here with the amount of time that we got left. I'm not confident that we can make an additional jump, so we're gonna go here. What do we got? More... Oh, it's a rebel ship. Personally, I'd have stuck with the Federation, but I'm a soldier, sir. I'm no use without a war to fight. Raise your shields. Raise your shields, sir. Okay, alright. Targeting lasers on shields. Weapons charging. Ooh, damage to aft hull. Alright, made it through their shields. Artemis missiles away. Bam! Alright, now we'll just keep burst lasering them. Our shields are coming back quick enough that it looks like they're not going to be able to... Yeah, we can just sit back at this point. It looks like we got this. Bam, bam, bam. Repeatedly hails us. It looks like they want to surrender. I mean, he was just talking a big game here. We will not accept your surrender, sir. Bam, look at that. We better get a bigger payout for that. Ah, we got more scrap. That's good, that's good. Okay, now we can make a nice... You know what? I'll make a purchase before we jump to the next sector. That's what we'll do. For now, let's jump to that quest marker. Shortly after you arrive, the ship you are escorting jumps nearby. Thank you for your help and offer you a reward. All right, it's free real estate. All right, I think we can make this jump and then to the exit. You barely have time to register jump completion before your ship warns you of an incoming ship with weapons hot. It's pirates. Yar har. Oh, and they got drones too. All right, we are going to focus shields, and then we are going to Artemis missile their drone controls. Then we will continue to whittle down their shields and sort of. Oh man, we got fire! We got fire on deck. Yeah, we're not negotiating with pirates today, I'm afraid. Ooh, call it 75%. Pew, pew, pew. Perfect finish. Look at that. There just is something satisfying about combat in the game. You know what? I think they were offering us a little extra. So sometimes we gotta consider that there is a chance that it's not worth taking them right out. But we got some fuel, we got some missiles, we got some scrap. And we got just enough time to jump to the exit. Talk about a perfectly plotted course. We have arrived at the long-range beacon. Ship refueling station is stationed at this beacon. We can purchase fuel here. Okay, that's rad. We could probably afford to get a whole bunch of fuel. There we go. All right, now let's upgrade our shields. And we need the power to go along with it. And I want to put at least one more reactor bar, I think, just in case we end up getting better weapons down the line. Or you know what, we should wait and see what we need. You know, it doesn't hurt to have that power bar because we could keep medbay boosted at the same time. Look at that. Okay, now we've got an extra pip of shield strength. That's awesome. Everybody's doing their job so well. You know what, though? We really do have to find some place where we can refit our ship because we're down 25% hull capacity, or integrity rather. Next sector, here we go. Okay, do we want to go someplace that's rock controlled or into an uncharted nebular? Kind of interesting to go to the rock controlled place because we have a rock member, right? But look at all this hostile stuff here. This side definitely seems a little more pleasant, I guess. Let's try going, or is it actually? We got one, two, three. I guess it's actually the same when you look at it. The number of civilian zones, the number of hostile zones that we're going to be passing through. So let's go to the rock place, just because that sounds like something fun. Maybe we're going to get some more cool, how you say, like specialty dialogue options. All right, tell me about rock people here. The rock people have a particularly aggressive stance toward alien races trespassing in their spaces. That's us. You should tread carefully here. Okay, noted. Let's start plotting a course then. All right, we gotta get out here. We could kind of do like a swirl around the exit. How you doing, Derringer? Yeah, we're playing a little faster than light tonight. Time for commercial. Oh yeah, hold on, ads starting pretty soon. We're playing some FTL tonight. We're finally trying to finish the game. We've never had a successful run. We've never actually completed the game. But tonight's gonna be the night. I can feel it. I can feel it in my spacey bones. Just trying to plot a course here that's gonna maximize our course potential. Or true, or we might crash and burn like always. We watch 1980s. No, not again, not again. That's exactly what I was saying at the start of the show. We're not gonna get sidetracked. We're not gonna get waylaid. We're not gonna get shanghaied into another YouTube watch-along stream. Not that there's anything wrong with a good old-fashioned YouTube watch-along stream, you know. I mean, we're well set up for it, right? I mean, we got everything right here. We could always do a YouTube watch-along stream. But no sir, no sir. We're trying to actually get through this. I actually want to finish the game for once. But we appreciate your enthusiasm when it comes to trying to distract us, trying to you know, eat up our attention span, our limited attention span. We thank you for this. I will allow it. Yeah, it looks like we are gonna get hit by an ad though. Hold on a sec. I'll explain our situation once everybody's back. In the meantime, let me take a look here at our next course for this sector. Like I was saying, I think that we're probably going to want to beeline toward the exit and then maybe do like a swirly swirl around. Again, we also want to find a like a shop, someplace that we can refit, because our hull has taken damage from all these pirates that we'd be running into. Alright, let's make our first jump here. Curious sight greets you at this beacon. A disabled rock freighter drifts into space while two Mantis craft battle it out, presumably over who deserves the spoils. Wait, then attack the surviving Mantis, or ignore them. What do you think? I think we ignore them. I think we don't, you know, get in the way of vultures over here. Let's ignore. There's quite enough action here already. Prepare for light speed. Okay, we're jumping again. Yeah, but you know what? We actually picked up a rock person on our crew. This is one of my favorite parts about kill, attack, maim. All right, we're supposed to be like a Federation ship, you know, on the run from a rebel fleet. You know, we're trying to be the good guys here. We've got to, you know, there's fiction behind all of this. We've actually got a rock person on the crew right now, and you know what? He doesn't have a name. So let's change Lysandra here to Derringer, the Rock Man. There we go. This is one of the best parts about FTL, is that you can rename your little crew members. And Derringer, you are going to be responsible for making sure that our oxygen stays running, because that's a very important part of being in space. You also don't take any fire damage because you're made of rocks, which, you know, might sound pretty self-explanatory, but, you know, some people get surprised by that. You can still suffocate though, so don't get too near these aft doors. We don't want everything to pop open and us to vent all of our oxygen out into space. I can only let you down from here. No, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. We're gonna make our second jump. Oh, there's a store. Okay, that's what we've been looking for. Now we could jump here then to the store and probably still outrun, because we know there's gonna be a store there. So here we've got potential to run into mischief. So let's go looking for trouble. Who knows? Maybe we'll run into a fight. You see a small trading post and ask about refueling, but they respond, "Go away. We don't serve your kind here." But we've got a rock person on our crew. We've got Derringer over here. Alright, well, talk about waste of fuel. Alright, let's jump to the store. With the local rock settlement so unwilling to trade with other life forms, an opportunistic Mantis crew has postponed its piracy activities and set up shop to catch any passing trade. Okay. Space racists, right? Spacists. All this spacism out here. Ridiculous. Okay, looks like we could buy Zoltan crew members, these energy type folks. Or we could dump all of our cash into fixing the hull. And I think that's probably what we want to do. Healing bursts, ion blasts. You know what, we could sell our system repair drone. That's a pretty good thing. That sounds like a good idea, because we don't use drones on our ship. But let's sell We're gonna get a little flash cash for that. Now we can fix our hull up. Put a bing, and we still got a little walking around money. I kind of like that weapon pre-igniter. But that's expensive. We cannot afford that. Scramble enemy ships' FTL computers, doubling the time it takes for them to jump. Ooh, that's really cool. We shouldn't have repaired all of our hull. That would have been awesome to get. Alright, but otherwise I think we're good in terms of fuel and rockets at the moment, so we'll just let that cash burn a little hole in our pockets. We'll hold on to that. Who knows when we're going to need a little rainy day fund. Onward to our glorious spacey death, you guys. It's time for another jump. Here we are. Why, it's a pirate ship. It's time for combat. All systems online. Stations, everybody. Muster yourselves. It's code red out here. A motley collective of rock ships are stationed around this beacon, and they look to have resorted to a pirate's life. It's a pirate's life for we. Defensive maneuvers. Okay, let's get into it here. As a rock person, I'm obligated to make rock puns. Don't worry, boss. If we run into any trouble, I'll rock their world. All right, we're counting on you right now, then, Derringer. Okay. We're dealing with rock-based pirates at the moment, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna target enemy shields, and once those are down, we will send a rocket at the shields to keep them down. And uh-oh, what are they actually rocking here? Some sort of ion blast or something? Ooh. I like that you can actually see all the different, first of all the different, like, subsystems that enemy ships have. But if you're familiar enough with the game, you can also identify the different weapons that they have popping out as well, because they all stay visually consistent. Like, for example, you can see we've got our little laser cannon here, burst laser, and we've also got a rocket launcher. And this is some sort of laser weapon, and that is, I'm pretty sure, an ion weapon, which is going to try to take out our shields, and it can also disable our subsystems if they're tricky about it. All right, we're gonna unpause. Lasers warming up. You can see everything charging down here. Oh, it looks like the Spaceman logo's kind of in the way. Lasers away. Very good. Okay, and Artemis missiles at the ready. Launch. Bam! Look at that. Okay. Charge up another volley of laser fire. That's why we have 2 points in shields. Bing, bing, bang. Ooh, they took down our... I think they... That's not an ion blaster, then that is a teleportation bomb system. So they teleported a bomb into our med bay. I'm gonna send Rockman Derringer over to investigate, because there might be a fire. Ship explodes. Substantial collection of useful scrap. That's what I like to see. Okay, no fire. That's good. We're gonna have everybody work to repair systems before we make our next jump. You can see this is our, like, communications subsystem, our, like, security monitoring subsystem. So when that went down, we lost visual on every room that we didn't have a character in. So that's how that works, which is really cool. All right, everybody back to positions. Oh, you know what? I forgot. There's a hotkey. Save current crew positions. Okay, there we go. And then if we, like, if I'm moving people around the map and I decide, all right, everybody back to stations, I can just hit enter and everybody goes back to where they're supposed to. Forgot about that hotkey. That's very useful. All right, time for another jump. We're gonna try to, let's see, if we go around the backside, we could hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however many. If we go this way, we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Problem is this front enemy ships is going to continue to get closer and closer. All right, we're going to jump here because it allows us to see, anytime we jump to a new system, we get a little bit of insight into what's in the adjacent systems. So if we go down here, if we go down this way, we'll get a better idea of if there's anything cool. Time for another jump. Looks like we're gonna have to jump. Detect signs of battle. A few ships are taking passes at each other near a small station. You don't know if it's a territory issue, a contest, or a rite of passage, but you decide it's best to stay out of it. Probably wise. Good choice, Spaceman, good choice. Next up, okay. I'm thinking we might have enough time to go here, 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 and then jump to the exit. So we have to hit the exit before the enemy, it's like, approach catches up to us. So we don't want to get caught in it as they catch up to us. A rock captain hails us. It's improper for me to contact off-worlders, but this is an emergency. We were on our way to deliver our passenger to her new husband, the Grand Basilisk of Numa 5. When our engines broke down, will you take possession of her and make haste to Numa 5? Okay, so we've got another quest. You surprised me, off-worlder, thank you. The passenger will be with you momentarily. She refuses to enter the main hold, prefers to wait in the cargo bay. Okay, we've got a quest, so we're gonna have to make it to a different system to drop off this person and get some reward. Numa 5. Maya. Oh man, I was off key there. Numa yay though. That's classic. That's classic internetisms. Alright, show me. That's the quest marker. Okay. We can jump here, here, up to distress, maybe have enough time to hit this one, and then pop into the exit. Alright, let's get this quest done. A vast tunnel network near the surface of Numa 5 indicates an advanced rock civilization. Realizing arrival is imminent, the passenger pleads with you not to hand her over. Oh no! Intrigue! Drama! She's interrupted by the Grand Basilisk's chief aide. To the alien vessel holding the Basilisk's wife. Deliver her to us. You will be rewarded. Well. She's asking us not to. They're saying that we should. Don't do it. Don't do it. We're gonna be rewarded well, though. I mean, they're saying they're gonna reward us well. Oh, you've had an affair with this lovely rock lady, Derringer? Is this what's happened? All right, you know what? We're the Federation. We're all about doing what's right. If she doesn't want to go, then we're not gonna hand her over. I was led to believe your kind did not know mercy. I will join you, but quickly, we must jump away. They will not tolerate. Interrupted by weapons fire from the Basilisk escort. We have a new character. We have Derringer's rock wife. All right. Ariadne. We're gonna put you in shields. Stations, everybody. It's time for a fight with the rock people. All right, targeting shields. Charging up weapons. What do they got here? Oh, incoming missile. They whiffed. Missiles away. Fantastic. All right, their shields are down. Oh, they are whiffing these shots. Another volley like that, and we'll be good. Minimal damage to shields. Lasers away. A successful kill. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? The rock's cooking up love, Derringer. It's all about it. Escort eliminated. The Grand Basilisk dispatches his entire fleet. There's just time to take your pick from the wreck before you jump out of their reach. Fantastic. We got paid. We got Derringer's lovely rock wife, and we're gonna jump on out of here. That was a nice little encounter. Oh, a motley collection of rock ships stationed around this beacon look to have resorted to a pirate's life. Defensive maneuvers. Yeah, now we're super wanted. Like, I feel like the game's, like, conceit would have been a little better if we were like the rebels on the run from like an oppressive government or something like that, but the way that the game is framed, we're supposed to be the government on the run from rebels, like a huge rebel faction. Either way, it's the same thing, but you know, you want to feel like the punchy underdogs rushing through space, right? That's more fun. Okay, they are charging up weapons. We'll give them the old 1-2. You just give them one of these. Rushing through space, yes. Lasers away. They got lasers. Shields down. I don't think they've got weapons that can pierce our double shields at this point. That's why it was such a good investment. Look at that, look at that. Literally can't even get past our shields. Pew. Weak sauce, man. Alright, one more hit, and we should be golden. Volley away. Man, you hate to see it. Ship explodes, we get cool stuff. We're like never running out of gas here though. Next jump, alright, we're gonna hit the distress signal and then we're gonna hit the exit. And if we're lucky, we'll get out of here before the rebels catch up to us. Ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off the distress call. Should we investigate? Could be dangerous. What do you think, First Mate Derringer? Should we check out this distress call? It could be dangerous, but it could also be lucrative. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. We didn't come this far not to adventure. Exactly. We live for adventure. Let's look for that ship. You find a pirate ship damaged and abandoned, you salvage what you can and move on. Okay, we get a flash ton of cash, and we don't even have to fight for it. Fantastic. Not a really adventure in the classical sense, but you know what? It's gains. And we're all about them gains, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, easy peasy. Okay, we're jumping to the exit. They're probably gonna be right on top of us when we get there. But I'm not sure if we're gonna be in for a fight or not. You arrived. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Okay, so I guess as long as it's not overlapping when we jump to the exit, we're good. What the heck? Bonuses? An abandoned space station circles a lonely planet. A quick check yields schematics for a drone. You bring it aboard the ship. Man, combat drones and cash? Don't mind if I do. But we don't have a drone system. But we might be able to sell this. I do love selling plundered booty. In before a ghost pirate ship that's chasing us along with the rebels and the rock people. Yo, that could be pretty rad though. Do you ever hear... So I'm a huge fan of this genre of music that's called filk music. And it's like folk music, but for like speculative fiction. And a lot of it has to do with like fantasy and sci-fi and stuff like that. And there's sounds like pilk. Yeah, but pilk is different. Pilk is very different. No, filk music is this sort of musical tradition that got started as early as like the 50s or 60s amongst science fiction and fantasy enthusiasts, making like folk songs set within, you know, these futures that have sort of yet to be. And there's some really great titles in there. And probably one of the most famous ones is Dawson's Christian. And it's a song all about a ghost pirate ship. And why don't we take a listen to it, you guys? Because I love talking about folk music. Let's go back to the TV here. Hold on. Zoop. Here we go. And we're going to put down our volume for the game. And I'm going to jump over to a YouTube screen here. I'm going to tippity tap. Okay, here we go, here we go. I'm going to have to find a way to bring this up. Hold on a sec. Basement TV. Display capture. Not that one. Basement TV. Display capture. Here we go. So from the album Carmen Miranda's Ghosts, this is Dawson's Christian. And who did the first recording of this? Was it, like, this reminds me of, like, Julia Eckert.
Jamie Dawson was the captain of the Christian and her crew, and he flew and fought the Christian in the War of '82. Now the Christian was the tightest ship between here and Charlemagne, and the crew of Jamie Dawson was the same. On patrol in Sector 7, keeping watch on Barbara's son, they would jump by 3 like cruisers, though they weren't a match for 1. As they came to general quarters and they sent out the alarm, Dawson's crew was sure they finally bought the farm. No one living saw that battle, though the fleet was quick to leave. When they reached the site they found a scene no sane man could believe. Dead in space lay 3 like cruisers, cut to ribbons all around, but no sign of Dawson's Christian could be found. There are stories of the Dutchman, the Celeste and Barnum's bride. There are stories of the horseman and the lady at his side. But the tale that chills my spirit more because I know it's true is the tale of Jamie Dawson and his crew. Yes, the tale of Dawson's Christian and her crew.
A little gratuitous clarinet solo there. You don't see that very often.
I was second mate on Harris Dream, a freighter on the line. We were shipping precious metals to the colony on 9. It was on the second watch of that most uneventful flight when the pirate ships appeared out of the night. Now to me there was no question, for they had us 4-1, and you can't fight dirty pirates when your freighter has no gun. So we stood by to be boarded by a party and unseen when another ship appeared upon our screen. First we thought it just a pirate, but the vector was all wrong. Then we thought it might be rescue, but the signal wasn't strong. When she didn't answer hailing, we all felt an unknown dread, for we saw her shields were up and glowing red.
Yeah, big rig up in the air, rig nose.
Now the courage of that single ship is shown by very few, but we never knew a ship could fly the way the stranger flew. Never fearing guns or numbers, like a tiger to its meats, the stranger then attacked the pirate fleets. And the stranger's beams burned brighter than all beams I'd seen before, and the stranger's shields were harder than the heart of any whore. As the battle rent the ether while we watched and shook our heads, the pirate ships were cut to bloody shreds. The pirate ships were cut to bloody shreds. Just as quickly as it started, then the fighting was all done, for the pirate fleet was shattered and the stranger's ship had won. Though we tried to call and thank her, not an answer could we draw. Then she dropped her shields and this is what we saw. There were 30 holes clear through her and a gash along one side, and we knew that when it happened that no crew were left alive. For the markings all said Christian, deep inside us each one knew 'twas the tomb of Jamie Dawson and his crew. Now instead of flying off, the strangers then began to fade, first the hull and then the bulkheads as we cowered there afraid. For as the Christian disappeared, the last to slip from view were the bones of Jamie Dawson and his crew. Yes, the bones of Jamie Dawson and his crew. There are stories of the Dutchman, the Celeste and Barnum's bride. There are stories of the horseman and the lady at his side. But the tale that chills my spirit, and I swear to God it's true, is the tale of Jamie Dawson and his crew. Yes, the tale of Dawson's Christian and her crew.
Dawson's Christian, you guys. Derringer, yeah, so when you said Derringer, when you brought up the idea of a ghost pirate ship, that's exactly what came to mind. Hello, Rig. Yes, of course Rig would know. We're talking about classic filk music at the moment. Speculative, fictive folk music. And I know exactly the one you're talking about, Rig. I think they actually link it right here. Yeah, a great rendition done by Vixie and Tony. There's so many great filk tracks, but it's such a niche, I guess, genre of music, subgenre of music. I bet you I've heard just about every rendition of every classic song. And why did we take a break to listen to this right now? Why? Because we're playing some FTL at the moment. It's FTL night, faster than life. Welcome to the show. Yes, Derringer's on the crew. Derringer has just secured himself a lovely rock wife. It would be a great niche ad if a game were to reference Dawson's Christian. I'd be surprised if they haven't. Like, I feel like within, you know, spacey people, sci-fi nerds, there must be some game developers out there who have slipped a little reference in here or there. Dawson's Christian or the Phoenix, or, you know, there's great, like, they're all great folk songs, ballads. You love them. You absolutely gotta love them. All right, let me bring our volume back up here. As for our space adventures for the evening, we are presently on our way to our next sector. Time for a big jump. We're 2 sectors down. We got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go. Now, do we want to jump into the uncharted nebula? Or to the Mantis homeworlds? Let's try a nebula. That sounds fun. Also, how are you tonight, Rig? It's lovely to see you. We've entered a nebula-rich sector. You can put a few light years on the fleet, but that's only useful if you make it out the other side. It's time for adventure, indeed, Derringer. If we can find some more crew members, we can even put Rig onto the crew. Presently, we've got Ellie, Meg, and Bonnie left over from the last time we tried to play. We've got Derringer, and now we got Derringer's rock wife, Ariadne. Doing okay, just vibing before I start streaming myself. Nice, very nice. It's time to jump, you guys. Okay, so there's a store right next to us. This is very useful. And then we can probably cut right up and through here. That seems like a good course to cut. Or maybe we go store to here and then tool around up in the clouds here. We got to go into the nebula, you guys. We got to Wrath of Khan this. Ba-da! Bwah! Ba-da! Bwah! Rock roast makes the best rock meatloaf. What would rock food even be like? Alright, but first things first, we're going to the store. We got 169 nice credits to spend on beefing up our ship. Alright, what can we get here? Hull Smashers. Alex Rigopoulos. What the heck? That's a great name, but that's gotta be definitely Rig then, right? Alex Rigopoulos. He's an engineer even! The engineer race! Alright, instant purchase. Bam. Welcome to the crew, Rig. Alright, we're probably gonna sell our combat drone. Hull Laser. Powerful counterpart to the Hull Smasher. Fires more projectiles per shot. Hull Smasher Laser Mark II deals double damage if they hit a room that does not have a system or a subsystem. I see. So we smash the shields, then we hit them with the hull laser. Breach missiles do maximum destruction to ship hull armor. Okay. Let's get hull lasers. And then we probably want to upgrade, because we're going to need more. We're going to need more weapon systems. We can put a couple bucks here. Okay. We're probably going to have to redirect. Because look, what are we going to have to do here? We can't have burst lasers and hull lasers online at the same time. So, we're going to sell our combat drone. And then maybe we can afford... First of all, let's change this guy to Regal. There we go. And what sort of talents does Regal have? Nothing at the moment, but because Regal is an engineer man, an engineer race, that means that repair speed is double and combat damage is halved. So that's kind of a drawback, but because you're so good at fixing things, we're going to put Rig into our shield room. And then we'll put Derringer's Rockwife into, I guess into... What do they call that? The door controls, the subsystems. Because we don't want... Or you know what? We'll put her in security for now. Because we don't want... Alright, no, no, we're not going to put her in security because we're in the nebula, so all of our systems are wacky to begin with. So we're going to put her in medbay because we don't want a fire to break out in the medbay. Okay, that's rationale for you right there. Okay, now can we purchase another weapons control? Yep, no, because it's going to cost us 50. Okay, but we can buy another power bar, yeah? Which is going to be important. Let me do some math here, though. We gotta have 5. We can draw down 1, 2. Yeah, we are going to need at least one more power bar, so we'll take that. And remember that we need 50 scrap in order to afford the next pip that's going to give us super cool weapons. Okay, keep that in mind. She did work as a nurse in the Rock Army during the Great Rock War of 2394. Her people needed her, so she answered the rock call. Man, that rocks. Derringer's Rockwife. Alright, time for our next jump. Jump. Oh, so we actually have to go... Yeah, we'll jump here, and then we're in the mix of things. Tally ho, it's time for adventure. You feel naked without functioning sensors. Hashtag Derringer's Rockwife. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to do another FTL playthrough without Derringer and his Rockwife. You have expect a rebel ship to appear from behind a cloud, but none come. It's tense. You know what? We might not run into anything out here. We're gonna have to conserve our jump fuel. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Something like that. We're jumping. We're jumping! Heavily damaged Federation ship, hiding in the nebular at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Ghost ship, Derringer, we found the ghost ship. We found the Christian. We're gonna follow. While searching fruitlessly through the nebular, you stumble upon the rebel ship with the Federation loyalists were likely hiding from. You prepare for a fight. Alright, this is it. Ghosts. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do classic tactics. By which I mean burst laser shields. Charging up. Followed by an Artemis volley. We've got Artemis rockets to spare. Our shields are still holding. Oh! Derringer's Rockwife. Keeping the med bay working well. Couple more hits to their shields. I can't see if there's any damage here, so I'm just gonna vent where we have taken damage. Considerably more well-armed than I would have thought. We surrender. I bet you we can get more out of them if we just let these hits go through. Ooh, big whiff. Okay. Looks like we got this fight in the bag. Pew, pew, pew. Dunzo. Oh, Derringer, direct hit. Hey, we did get more. Okay, Derringer, you took a little bit of damage. Fix up that oxygen. Here. We'll put Meg on fixing it, and you can go visit your rock wife. So that you can get a little healing. And once everybody's healed up, everybody back to your stations. We're gonna close our doors. I don't hear any fire, so that's good. But just to be double sure, we'll have our guys do some inspection. Yep, no fires. Okay, we are ready to jump. You see, your rock wife is just so loving, just so caring. Here comes the fleet. 1, 2, 3. We can zip around all over the place here. Plenty of potential. The sensor's down, staring at the window. Man. Alright, I'm gonna jump down here because we might actually be able to see something cool on these sectors, or these star systems outside of the nebular. Actually, let's go to this one because it's connected to more. Man, more silence. Clouds and silence. Alright, back up into the clouds, then back into the nebula. Uh-oh. Navigating the fog blind, you practically bump hulls with a Mantis ship. They hail you. This transgression will be overlooked. Nebula very dangerous. Next time, humans all die. So here's the thing. It's just a scout ship. It's not starting beef. They're not looking for a fight. But I kinda feel like we could take them. What do you think, First Mate Derringer? Do we want to start fights with bug people? I mean, rocks do squash bugs. And we don't have any Mantis people on our ship, so it's not like we have any conflict of interest here or anything like that. There won't be a next time. Down with the bug people? Okay. It's that classic spacism at play again. Here we go. Burst lasers charging. Lasers away. Artemis pod, fire 1. Oh, we whiffed. We totally whiffed. Their shields are gonna come back online. Derringer, you get our oxygen back up and running. Artemis missiles away. We're taking damage. Hull at below 75%. Aye aye, Captain. Okay, good news. We got gas, we got rockets. We're pretty much breaking even here. Plus, we can afford to put another pip into weapon controls. Which means we can take Artemis missiles offline, and we could take off, say, 1 point from the med bay, and now we can put together hull lasers and burst lasers. So we can use lasers instead of the Artemis missiles. Does normal damage, but double damage on systemless rooms. So we start targeting system-free rooms, and we're doing crazy damage. Alright, what's the charge time on these, though? Let's compare. Charge time is 12 seconds on the Burst Laser Mark II. It's 15 seconds on the Hull Smasher Mark II. Artemis missiles charge in 11 seconds. We can always sort of play around with them, like we can take those offline, put those online, that sort of thing. But every time we do that, they have to recharge. So we gotta be doing that like as we fire, if we want to make that part of our part of our game plan here. Hi, Spaceman. Oh, hi, Neff. Hi, Neff. How are you doing, Neff? Welcome to the show. We're seeing all sorts of cool people here. Our crew is getting flush. Goodness gracious. We've got Ellie, we've got Meg, we've got Bonnie, we got Derringer, we got Derringer's rock wife, we got Rig. Everybody who shows up, we're giving them a little crew member. Derringer has a rock wife, yes. A very loving and supporting rock wife what was even the context behind that? We stole Derringer's rock wife from an arranged rock wedding. It was a whole deal. This whole adventure has been fraught with galactic drama. Sounds like your kind of wife. Yo, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Watch out, Derringer. Neff's gonna be gunning for your gal. But we're trying to actually finish a playthrough of FTL tonight for the very first time, because classically, we've never been able to get through this. Because we get distracted. We only got distracted once tonight, when we stopped to listen to some Filk music. Because Derringer didn't know about Dawson's Christian. We had to explain about ghost pirate ships. Alright, I'm thinking the fleet gets slowed down in the nebula. We could probably hit 1, 2, 3, and then 4. You probably hit 4 more jumps. Don't take your wife. Well, you can't let the masses go uninformed about ghost ships. No, this is true. Man, I hate these jumps into the nebula that... The store! We're going to the store! Let's go shopping! Okay. We can't afford another crewmate at the moment, so unfortunately we're not going to get Neff onto the crew just yet. But we do need gas. And then let's also fix the hull up a bit. Okay, that should be good. I don't get to join the Spaceman crew yet. Who knows? We might find another really cool, like story-based acquisition. Like that's how we got Derringer and Derringer's wife and Rig. It was we picked Rig up at a space station, but Derringer and Derringer's wife both came from different story events. Speaking of stuff, could I get let's see, Rig and Derringer's wife, go fix that hole in the hull, because I feel like we'd all love to breathe oxygen. There we go, that's better. In before Neff joins the crew and immediately steals your wife. Yeah, we're gonna put both of them in the same sector. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to charge up the med bay if we want them to actually heal. Derringer, you're actually low health because we took a direct hit to oxygen. You go get healed up too. Then we'll be ready to roll. Now, has anybody actually leveled up? Looks like Ellie's very close to leveling up her skills. So is Meg, so is Bonnie. Derringer, not so much. Everybody else, not so much. Looks like y'all have some work to do. Listen, I love rocks, but I respect the bonds of matrimony, especially space matrimony. Especially space matrimony. Alright, you guys. It's time for another jump. We got one more jump into the nebula and one more to the exit. Because there's really not a whole lot going on out here. Okay, time for adventure, time for excitement. This drone isn't looking for you. Perhaps it's scouting ahead for the Rebel expansion. Or maybe, just maybe, we're seeking to use this nebula for cover. Regardless, it identifies us as hostile. Okay, let's charge up the hull lasers, because those are cool and I want to try them out. Now that I think about it, actually, the hull lasers are no good here because this ship doesn't have any subsystem-free compartments on it. Everyone has a system in it. But I feel like, so these drone ships, they don't have any crew that can repair stuff. So as soon as we take out any of their systems, like they're donezo. They're done for good. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna burst laser their weapons. That'll be the first thing we take out. Oh no. We should burst laser their drone control, it looks like. Oh no, never mind. Those are some weak drones. We're gonna take out their lasers, because what is that they have there? Is that a... Oh, it's another laser. These guys literally cannot do anything. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. And we take down their shields. Alright, then we can take down their drone controls. Yeah, they're just kind of sitting ducks here. Alright. Targeting. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, one more hit. We're good. Fight, fight, fight! Yeah, we've gotten into a lot of big fights on the advisement of our crew tonight, especially First Mate Derringer. It identifies you as hostile. I wonder why. Yeah, because we're loaded up with these hawkish rock people who are always egging us on for another battle. We're absolutely flush with laser weaponry. Alright, but we got some cool cash out of that. I love to see it. Let's get ready to jump to the exit. Or, do we jump back up to the store now that we can afford stuff? No, probably not, because I still don't think we can afford another character. So next sector, we'll try to get a Neff onto the crew. Long-range beacon almost hidden. We're gonna be able to jump out of the sector. Okay, next sector. Bada bing, bada bam. Rock-controlled area. Hey, everybody's favorite. Okay, the rock people have a particularly aggressive stance toward alien races. Listen. We know. We've had Derringer with us all night. Alright, we've got 8 units of fuel left. What's a good route here? We want to go around the outside, sort of swirl around. Or we want to cut straight down the middle. Here's what we'll do. We'll jump. This one identifies more locations, right? So that's the jump we'll make. I'm gonna explore as much as we can. A rock captain hails us. A Neff on my crew? It's more likely than you'd think. Check your ships for Neffs, you guys. You never know when you're gonna have a stowaway. We're on a way to deliver our passenger to her new husband. Hey, we got the same event again. What do you think, Derringer? Are you ready for a second rock wife? Apparently is this how rock people operate? Is it a polygamous system? Well, first thing, we're gonna accept the passenger because we're always down for a quest. Oh my, it's right there! It's right there! What the hell? This man get 2 rock wives and I even get a regular rock? Exactly. Okay, Silent so far pleads to hand her over. It's your call, Derringer. Do you want to get paid? Or do you want a second rock wife? I mean, sorry that all the rock ladies love me. Second rock wife, alright, let's do it. Area, okay, we're gonna have to rename your second rock wife. She's interrupted by weapons fire from the basilisk, yada yada. Oh, did she? Yo, this is a extreme rock wife. She's got max level combat skill. 20% more crew damage. Battle rock wife, exactly. All right, Neff, you are more knowledgeable in rock names and terminology than I am. So could you please think up a name for Derringer's second rock wife that we could change her name to? And where do we want to put Derringer's second rock wife? Let's put her in comms. All right, now we can actually try out our double laser strat. All right, so check this out. Main laser is going to be bursting on shields. Hull laser is going to be targeting these empty areas. So if the shields go down, which they did. Oh yeah, second shield's away, and look at that. We even did some hull damage. They're going to start leaking oxygen. That's great. Okay, we just keep that strat up. And look, we can see, because we've got somebody working comms, I'm pretty sure that's why we can see the interior of their crewmates running around and doing stuff. All right, so we're going to keep the pressure up on their shields. If we can keep their shields disabled, then we can keep hull lasering straight into these unprotected areas. Oh, easy peasy. Look at that. We get some cash. The Grand Basilisk dispatches his entire fleet. There's just enough time to take our pick from the wreck before we jump out of their reach. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, you guys. Let's skedaddle. All right, and here comes the Rebel fleet. I'm thinking here, here. Maybe we'll have time to zip around the outside. Words and things. Yes, we're so what's the word? Eloquent. As a naturally warlike species with few intergalactic diplomatic ties, the Rock people have garnered quite a reputation as fearsome pirates. You stumble across one of their ships and they promptly live up to type. Can I just say that we are now as much a rock ship as we are a human ship? They're just taking over here. All right, they got lasers and they got, that might be another teleportation weapon. All right, lasers away. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, shoot. All lasers are not going to make it through, it looks like. But maybe they'll be enough to take down the shields. Let's see. Now, where is that bomb coming in? Because I heard a bomb being teleported. Oh, there it is. Okay, so in the compartment next to Derringer. Is that going to start a fire? It did not. All right, take two. How about you name her Potassic Magnesium Fluoravivesis. That sounds lovely. I'm just concerned that there's not enough space in the area that they give us to change names now. So that's a great one, and we'll fall back on that. But maybe we could look at some other options as well. Geologist ship? Yeah, exactly. We got rocks for days. How about Gabrielite? Because it's just named after someone's wife. Someone's rock wife. There we go. That one'll work. Okay. First laser away. Keep those shields down. Hull laser. Targeting empty room here. That should be enough to do it. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, rig, fix up our shields. We'll take that cash. And as soon as that's repaired, rig, we'll have you jump into the med bay to get fixed up. There we go. I guess we gotta power up the med bay so people don't die. Ooh. All right, rig, back to your position. No loafing, no slacking on the Spacevan. Or Deuteroite. Deuteroite kind of sounds more spacey, so let's go with that one. Where's our crew? This one. Deuteroite. There we go. I like the thought that Rockwife 2 said, "My name is Potassic Magnesia Fluoroephthalidsinite and or Deuteroite for short." All right, we've got Ariadne, we've got Deuteroite. Derringer's two lovely rock wives. All right. Rebel fleet is in hot pursuit. I'd like to make it out to here, 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 here. Then maybe we can hit the exit. We're short on fuel though. Dangerously short. Critically short. A rock ship flies past your window and you recognize outcast decorations on the hull. These must be pirates. Awesome. Okay. Same as it ever was. What have they got here? Those are missiles. Those are... I'm not 100% sure what those are. Oh shoot, I forgot to charge the hull lasers. Rig, We need your handy engineering skills. Well, we'll set up a volley. Here we go. Yeah, start a fire. Incoming. Ooh, they whiffed. All lasers away. 2 hits ought to do. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Ooh, a lot of cash, and we get some fuel out of it. Everything's coming up, Spacevan. Alright, on to our next unvisited location. We're cruising through this zone, you guys. This sector's ours for the taking. The burnt-out hull of a rock mine layer drifts by. Behind the wreck drifts a live mine. An automated drone that drifts into ship's hulls before exploding. It locks onto your ship's signature and heads your way. Evasive maneuvers! Evasive maneuvers! The ship's turning circles provide too wide, and the mine bites down onto the hull. You can hear it now, chewing through the armor. Send someone out there to defuse it, or we could use a missile weapon to attempt a controlled detonation using a missile. So these blue options are usually like special ones, which I'd like to believe are like more likely to succeed. Let's give it a go. Oh, geez! After drawing straws, a crew member goes out to fix a modified warhead to the mine. You detonate the missile in a way that dislodges the mine. It blows up shortly after. Ship takes some damage, but you're still sailing. Okay, so that was the positive outcome, apparently. Alright, weapons are down. We'll give a minute for Bonnie to fix those up. How's everybody else doing? Derringer's Rockwife 1. Take a little damage there. Alright, power up. All lasers. I'm conflicted between, do we want to start putting more pips into systems, or do we want to wait until we get to the next store and see if we can buy some cool stuff? I think we ought to wait. I think we ought to wait still. Let's get set to... Oh, look at that, though. Okay, we're going to skirt around the store before we hit it up. We're going to go here, 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 and then beeline to the exit. That should give us enough time. But we want to hit as many stars as we can before the store, because there's always potential that we're going to make more money. And yeah, we need to buy a Neff. A cool one. Yeah, a cool Neff. You know, with feathers and wheels. There are only 2 ships within range, and they seem to be engaged in battle. One of them has the markings of a space pirate. Let's aid that ship. Ooh, okay, so here we go. This is going to be interesting. Check this out, you guys. So, we are now fighting against a ship that has 2 levels of shields, just like we do. Which means we're going to have to increase our shields yet again when we can afford to. We don't want to be running up against ships that are outclassed. Neff is cool by default. Well, true. Well, we'll concede the point that most Neffs are cool by default. Plus, everything's pretty cool in space. It's just natural. All right, powering up. They've got cloaking. I'm pretty sure that's what that eyeball is too. So what do we want to do here? For now, I'm going to target shields with... Ooh. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take all lasers offline. We're going to burst fire... See that? See that? They go invisible. And when they're invisible, apparently we can't charge up our stuff because we don't have a lock on anything. Okay, so that's how it works. Alright, we're gonna burst laser. We actually have to time this properly. Alright, Artemis missile away. Okay. We're gonna take Artemis offline. We're gonna bring hull lasers back on. They're really trying to keep those shields up. Here we go. Bam, bam, bam. That'll keep down for a second. Hull missiles away, or hull lasers away. Come on. Give us the shot before they go invisible again. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, okay. Now, burst laser. Let's take out their cloaking ability if we can. This is going to take them a minute to fix their shields. So rather what we should do, burst laser the shields, pull laser the cloaking. There we go. There we go. It's as easy as that. Oh, we got flash cash out of that. And we are just like drowning in missiles. This is great. Contact the civilian ship. Hey! The ship you saved was badly damaged in the battle. Most of the crew accepts your offer to be dropped off at a nearby station. One offers to join your crew. Welcome aboard, Reinhardt. Reinhardt is a Zoltan, it looks like. And Zoltans are a species made of pure energy. Which to me kinda sounds like Ghost Neff. I don't know about you. Is that a good way to add Neff to the crew? We get Ghost Neff on the crew? Why did it just shorten to Neff? Okay, that's fine. So the full name Ghost Neff, but it shortens to Neff, so that's fantastic. A manifestation of pure Neff energy. Right? We've got, how many people have we got on this crew? We got 3, 6, 8 crew members. Alright, Neff, where do you want to work? Do you want to go work in weapons with Bonnie? Or do you want to go work in the engine with Meg? Honda jump scare. Oh, sorry, did we get ads? My bad. You want to drive the boat? I mean, Ellie's already almost a maxed out piloting skill here. I kind of don't want to take her away from her job. She's doing really, really good. Her higher evasion skill keeps us evading enemy attacks. Right now, it looks like you've got good repair skill and good combat skill. You trust Ellie with driving? Well, yeah, I mean, she's the frontline pilot, right? This is in her wheelhouse. But right now, I think your services would be best served either in weapons or in the engine room. So if you want to kill people, all right, we'll put you on weapons for now. Punch him hard, yeah. And if anybody ever tries to do some boarding action, we're gonna throw Neff at him. All right, we will reset everybody's stations. We've got so much cash, man. Time for another job. Oh man, hit the distress before we hit the store. And then what do we gotta do? 1, 2, 3. Based on that angle of approach, I feel like we can probably make it 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. We're pushing the limits here, guys. We're pushing the speed of light. We're gonna hit this distress signal, then we're gonna hit the store. It's a Federation scout ship. Once you arrive at the location of the distress call, a civilian ship hails you. Thanks for responding to our beacon. Our FTL navigation has gone haywire and we can't plot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed. Could you lead us there? Ah, okay, so this is going to be another quest. Quests pay well, but who knows where that quest is actually going to take us? Is it going to take us back somewhere that's too far for us to go back to? Yes, I know. Why the hard T in depot? Just because it's funny. That's because sometimes I'll just mix up words on purpose. Depot's a fun thing to say. No, I promise you that Vector Spaceman is and has always been literate. Sometimes we just like to goof on words. Let's lead them to their destination. They're gonna give us some cash just for saying yes. And look, the quest thing, diddly-doo, is right there. Fantastic. We go store, quest, store, or do we just store, quest, and then backtrack? Yeah, it don't really matter, do it? Well, here's what, we gotta go store, quest, store anyways. Then we may as well hit both stores, just to see what both have. Okay, we see receive a hail on Federation frequencies. Your Federation? We weren't sure. What's that supposed to mean? What, just because we're full of rock people and engineers and space ghosts that suddenly, you know, we don't look the part anymore? We would like to trade, though. Hermes missiles, standard but powerful missiles. That would kind of be a big improvement on the Artemis missiles that we have. Why are space people so spacist, though? I know, man. It's like, why you gotta be that way? Well, here's the first thing we gotta do. We gotta repair our hull. Bada bing, just like that. Okay, and we need to get some gas. May as well get as much as we can here. Do we want to swap out the Artemis missiles for their Hermes missiles? That's the question. Kinda like that. Scrap recovery arm allows the ship to collect 10% more scrap from any source. I'll buy that. Hermes missiles requires 3 power, which means we're going to need to invest 2 more power pips, and we're going to have to get 2 more actual weapon pips as well. Okay. You know what? I didn't even notice this. I don't know if you can see it on the screen here. When Neff is operating a system, because Neff is made out of space energy, Neff actually provides us with an additional pip of power. That's so cool. Neff, you're already paying dividends here. Welcome to the crew. Alright, I'm not going to go for the Hermes missiles because I'd love to focus more on lasers. I think lasers do a better job for us. So we're going to cross our fingers and hope that that second store that we're going to hit is going to have better options for us. Let's jump to the quest marker. Oh, we are really going to be cutting it close. You arrive and the ship you were escorting jumps in behind you. Thanks for the help. We work at a fusion power plant, and they upgrade our reactor by 1. Awesome. So we get an extra maximum pip. Spooky Neff is great. Absolutely. Okay, second store. They are going to be right on top of us. We might have to fight off some rebels, you guys. The rock tolerate few aliens in their space, but even they seem to respect the wisdom of Zoltan. Alright, we could buy cloaking. I don't think that we've got what it takes for cloaking right now. Alright, we're not going to buy anything here. We're just going to get more gas. I wish we could sell drone parts, because we don't use drones for anything. Alright, see, here's the thing. We are going to be jumping into here. They're going to be on top of us by the time we get to the exit. This is going to be a rough one. Oh boy, here we go. The rebel fleet is fat. Look at that. Look at this thing. So much hull, so much shields. All right. What can we do here? Here's what we can do here. We just gotta survive long enough for us to make a break for it. So we are going to charge up hull lasers. Can I unpower this, please and thank you? Hull lasers. Burst laser. Not enough system power. What does that mean? Take one out of here. We put... Oh no, is having Neff on weapons screwing up our carefully laid plans? Or, okay, here's what we'll do then. We'll just go burst lasers and Artemis missiles. Yeah, we really should start putting more points into pips. Rebels, why they got stronger ships than the literal Federation? I know, like I was saying that earlier in the show, is like I feel like it would be a better presentation of like the fiction of the game if we were like the scrappy underdogs on the run from like the evil Galactic Federation or something like that. That would make more sense, right? Yeah, that's a strong one. Okay, this is why you don't want to get caught by the fleet. Okay, so we are going to burst laser their weapons. God, they got big guns too. Warning, intruders? Intruders? Okay, we're gonna put Neff and Derringer on the case. Oh, hold on. We can't. We can't put both of them on it. So we are going to put Neff on the case. We're going to move Meg out of the room slightly, and we're gonna put Derringer on the case. There we go. Because Derringer is tough. Now, what are they doing? Get back in there. And Neff is better at punching people. And we need... Oh boy, oh boy. Hold on, hold on. Neff is just about to die, so we're going to... Get out. Neff, no! I think we lost Neff. Not to worry. We still have most of our crew. Neff was a ghost, let's not. Let's not forget. Oh no! Derringer, get in there and help. Help Meg make repairs. Oh my goodness. Rig sucks at fighting, so we're gonna send in Derringer's 2 rock wives to beat them down. This is the best place to fight, is in here. Is in the med bay, because we can heal and fight at the same time. Okay, and we jump. We gotta get down here, which means we gotta make 2 jumps. Okay, we are safe for the moment, though. I was wrong. There's a pirate ship here. Okay. This one we can probably take on, though. And with Neff out of the picture, it's not screwing up our pip distribution. So now, Derringer, back to oxygen control, please. We're bursting in. We take out shields, and... Pew, pew, pew. Just like that, okay. Just gonna keep focusing shields. Because I think otherwise, we're pretty well in the same class. Our hull is at 50% though. That's not great. Okay, we need repairs to weapons. Bonnie's getting on that. Hull laser, hull laser. See if we target those empty areas. Then the big shots come through and they just eat through the enemy ship. Check this out. Bam! Okay. Woo! What did we get? Some cash. Some fuel. Man. That was a great ghost. I was like, ooh, right? Best ghost, though. Alright. Rig, you're great at repairing things, because you are an engineer. It is in your blood. So how about you go fix that hole in the ship? But not so much that you die into the medbay, sir. Okay. Fix the oxygen leak. So rig. Finish fixing that. We're gonna have to take a minute here. Alright, everybody who is damaged. Meg. Bonnie. Into the medbay. Derringer. Into the medbay. Derringer's wife outside, so we have more room for people in the medbay. Who's this? Meg. Alright, back to your post. Bonnie, back to your post. Derringer's second wife. Rig. Medbay. Back to your post. Who is this? That's Derringer. Back to oxygen. And there we go. Okay, everybody's full health. Everybody is doing really well at what they're supposed to. Alright, so now all we have to do is re-find Neff's ghostly spirit out somewhere in the void. Or join Neff's ghostly spirit somewhere out in the void, because, as we know, we're gonna have to jump right back into that front of enemy ships before we can make it to the next sector, which sucks. Which means we're gonna have to outlast another fight, and we've got, what? Less than 50% hull strength right now? Where does it show us? But yeah, look at that. Not great. Whew, okay, so we've got 160 scrap. We should be putting as much of that as we can into engines and shields so that we can survive this next fight. And it's gonna be a fight. So we put 1, 2, 1, 2. That'll get us level 3 shields. That's pretty well all we can do right now. So that's great. That's gonna put us like on par with these better rebel ships. Now it all comes down to, can we hold out? Can we survive? Oh, we're surrounded. Oh, you know what? That one's not even that bad. It's just got a butt ton of hull strength. All right, we found the exit beacon, but they got here first. We must survive long enough to jump to the next sector. We can do it. We can do this. Our rifles bursting in. Oh, shoot. Rockmen, on the case. Or you know what? You know what? Hold on. Can I not just lead them all into the med bay and have them? Oh no, we don't want to leave them in there. And Bonnie, once your strength is back, get back in there and help them out in the fight. Okay, they dipped. That's great. Back to your posts then, everybody. Oh shoot, that was the wrong button. You back here, you, Derringer. Actually, Derringer, go to the med bay as well, because you ought to get healed up. Okay, but we can jump. This is great. Next sector. We actually survived. How easy was that? They do got some big guns, though. You're right about that, Neff. When you are right, you are right. All right, we're going into engineer-controlled space. Riggs' hometown. That's great. We need to find a store. We also need to find scrap, because right now, we kind of can't afford to fix our hull. Which is, what's the word? Bad. Let everybody do their repairs here. Rig, you need some healing. Then we'll send Derringer back to oxygen. Rig back to shields. Then we will save everybody's positions. We only lost one crew member, and that crew member happened to be a ghost, so I feel like we can come back from this. We can bounce back. Alright, we're gonna jump distress beacon, then here, then store. And that might give us enough. Or do we go here, distress, here, store? All depends how fast they're gonna get to us. Here, 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 store. Here, here, here. No, here, here, here. No. Here, 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 store. Yeah. I think that's what we're gonna do. Or at the very least, here, here, store. But no, we gotta hit here anyways, so we go here, here, store, and then boogie on out this way. Okay, distress beacon first. Here, 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 distress beacon here, here, store, here, this way, that way. Alright, you find a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. You hail them, asking what's wrong. We're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders. Should we send the crew to help? Or should we leave them alone? Derringer, you like smashing bugs, right? Rock people love smashing bugs. You were the one who encouraged us to start fights earlier on. Smash? Alright, let's see what happens. Oh no! Your crew boards the station, cautiously moving between corridors. Suddenly, a man-sized arachnid bursts from a vent in the ceiling, followed by countless more. You fight your way back to the airlock and are forced to leave before accounting for all crew members. Not everyone made it back. Ariadne is gone. Derringer lost one of his beloved rock wives. That's a rough call, Derringer. I mean, I don't know how you're feeling after that. And we didn't even get paid. We didn't get anything out of that. We just lost a rock wife. I would have treated her right. Neff, now is not the time to be rubbing it in. Now is not the time to be criticizing. Derringer just lost one of his several rock wives. The least we could do is to have a little spacey compassion. Okay. We're gonna hit up here, then the store, because we didn't get paid on that last one, and frankly, we're gonna need some credits if we want to get our hull up to snuff. Excuse you, I died defending this dude. True, true. Man, it's almost like, yeah, it kind of seems like Derringer just loves putting people in danger. You know? Just really, really careless. Second distress beacon in a row. What do we got here? Ooh, a fancy new class of ship. Greetings, it's so good to see you. We've been out of fuel and floating out here for weeks. We were terrified a pirate or those darn rebels would find us first. Could you spare some fuel? Yeah, because maybe we'll get paid. You give them fuel. Hey, check it out. Here you go. Have this extra scrap as payment. I mean, somebody could have just told these guys that there's a store literally right within the next star. But that's fine. Alright, this is going to be more than enough to get our hull all fixed up. Yeah, look at that. What else can we get here? Advanced FTL navigation. Allows the ship to jump to any previously visited beacon. That's really cool, because you know what we could do with that? It means that we could, if we find ourselves close to the exit with time to spare, we can jump to the exit, then like diddle around in the stars surrounding it, and then just jump straight back to the exit. But we don't really have the credits for it at the moment. Heavy laser 2 though. First laser 1, huh? Fires 2 shots in quick succession, each dealing 2 damage. 15-second charge. Armor damage 1, double on systemless rooms. How many shots? Shots per charge 3. Okay. For the way that we operate, it would be better to have a heavy laser, but we don't have the cash for that right now. So we are going to fix a bunch. Gotta get some more gas. Okay, and we'll spend the rest fixing the hull. There we go. Okay. What could we sell the hull laser for? 37? Yeah, we couldn't afford to get the hull laser. Or the heavy laser, which is a shame. How would they get to the store? They were out of fuel. Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing. I'm saying they're gonna feel very silly when they find out. With how fast the rebels move, I don't know if that would be very worth it. The jumping back to it? It would depend, right? Since we're playing on easy mode, it's actually like really connected most of space. But it is kind of rare that we get to the exit and then there's like a bunch of stuff behind it, so yeah, it'd be situational. That's probably why it only costs 50 credits. It's like a, you know, like a, just something neat to have. Okay, speaking of rebels, there they are. We've got 8 fuel left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could do something like that. Not that we want to burn all of our fuel. Easy mode, nice joke. I mean, we've been cutting kind of close there, kind of close. Ultimate and ultra nightmare mode. Like, I kind of feel like if you were playing this on hard mode, I don't know what you even do. Like, I don't know what that sort of gameplay looks like. What appeared to be a single damaged ship is in fact 2 ships that have smashed into each other. Ah, docking as it were. There is a flurry of comm signals and damage, and it's hard to determine what occurred. Vessels appear to be NG? They look locked together by the impact and cannot free themselves. We could pry them apart, we could ignore them, or we could have our engineer crewmate, Big Rig, hail the vessel and assess the damage. Let's do that. Your NG crew member refuses? What? Rig, what's the deal, my man? In a halting use of adjectives and nouns, followed by some animated holographic aids, the NG explains the ships are using each other to, loosely translated, achieve a union. Oh my goodness, this was docking, for lack of a better word. For some reason, this consolidation of ship matter sounds embarrassing and personal. Oh, okay. You elect to leave them to their business. After questioning your crew member, however, you do manage to salvage what scrap parts you can from the perimeter, even though you feel slightly dirty for doing so. Okay. Okay, I mean, we got missiles, we got scrap, we got drone parts. Ugh. What a space. All right, onward to a less weird part of the sector. The complex arrangements of ship hulls and FTL drive capacitors floating abandoned in space suggest that NG were here not too long ago, but no longer. Oh, another store. We could go 1, 2 store. I'd love to get some more gas, so let's do that. We're gonna stop for gas, you guys. If you gotta go, make sure you get out here. NG Hive at this beacon are selling equipment for just that. Oh, we found a hidden store. Very cool. Cooldown between weapon shots is improved by 10%. That's really good. But we haven't got that much cash. So we're just gonna buy some more gas. And can we not? Yeah, we don't have to hit the second store then. We could take the long way around and hit a bunch of spots down here. And that should keep the rebels hot on our heels all the way out there. You receive a message from a small convoy. They're looking for some military supplies and are operating to try to improve your reactor in exchange. Hey, that's got to be worth it. For some drone parts we don't use and some missiles that we haven't used in forever? Agreed. We got an upgraded reactor. Hot diggity dog. That means we can put it somewhere, but we don't actually have additional pips available right now. So we just kind of got a free reactor point. Awesome. We're gonna have to upgrade our drives. Oh, look how close they are. All right, let's skedaddle toward the exit. Are you sure those are missiles? That's kind of the implication there, right? Okay, we haven't had a good fight in a while. You stumble across a forward scout for the rebel fleet. Stations, everybody. We're bursting in. Let's do this. They're powering up their... Oh, okay. They're powering up FTL drives. If they get away, they will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Which means... we want to focus down there. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do then. We're gonna burst their shields, and then we're gonna missile their reactor. Look! Oh no! Look at that! They've got a defense drone too. Shoots down missiles and asteroids. Can be shut down by damaging the enemy ship's drone system. Okay, so we don't actually want the Artemis missiles. We want the hull lasers. Even if it can't, like, do a super ton of damage, it does still do damage, so. If we could actually hit, come on, man. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, there we go. We gotta time this just right. Oh, I think they're getting away. Jump imminent. Look at this. We couldn't get through their shields. Shoot. Fleet pursuit doubled for one jump. Oh no. Consequences. All right, we got enough to go 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. Failure comes at a cost. A Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. Could be a trap. You don't want to lose another Rockwife, but I think we should send an away party to investigate. Maybe Derringer this time. This might have found a small cache of supplies that were surely left for any loyal Federation ships in trouble. Take all that you need, leaving some for others to find. Awesome. Can we afford... Look at this. The more we upgrade our engines... the more dodge chances we have. And the quicker our FTL drive spools up. So I think we should put some pips into here. Medbay, don't know about that one. Man, weapon control is so expensive. Okay, so we can put that there. We could afford to... Here's the thing. We can afford to upgrade our engines to basically... Right now it's 1.5 times. Dodge percent, 15%. We can get that up to 20%. I'd say we go for it. There we go. Bam. Look at that. So close to having double FTL spool speed. I think that's great. Okay. Oh, they're so close. All right, here we go. To inform a nearby station of your flight from the rebels, they offer to outfit your ship with a weapon and wish you well. Hey, cool. Free stuff. That ion blast is going to be great when we try to sell it at the next station, because ion weapons can disable systems without causing hull damage. That's actually maybe not the worst thing. Can disable systems without causing hull damage. So we could use that to disable shields. And then hit them with the lasers. That could be worth trying out, and we'd still have the Artemis missiles. So we could disable hull lasers, enable ion blast, and Artemis missiles. So we ion blast, then we laser and missile if we have to. If we have to. We might have to start... Oh, what's this? You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings! Our supplies of mining explosive have run out ever since the rebels blockaded this system. Do you have any extra explosives?" Offer to solve their problem by launching a missile. Or give them the requested 5 missiles. Or decline. Let's offer to solve their problems for them. While I appreciate your enthusiasm, we have certain protocols for the use of explosives around the workplace. Not OSHA approved. Okay. Launching a military-grade weapon. Oh, check it out, Dingle! Dingle coming in! How you guys doing? Dingle, it's so great to see ya! We're playing ourselves a little FTL, as in faster than light tonight. We've got our fantastic space cadet crew on the move right now, and we're trying to outrun a rebel fleet. You know how it be. Derringer had 2 Rockwives, that's absolutely right. We've got our space cadets up on the screen. We're taking little characters and we're renaming them after our viewers. It's always fun. And it looks like we're about to give some missiles to some folks who need them for something or another. And they are going to reward us with thanks. With thanks? That's it? Not with cash? Man. Oh well. More opportunities abound, I'm sure. But Dingle, it's fantastic to see you. Thanks for coming in. Everybody, here, why don't we take a break for a second? Let's zoom out here. Hello, everybody. I'm Vector Spaceman. This is, of course, the Vector Spaceman Show. Welcome to the program, everybody. Here at Harbor Station, we like to do fun stuff like games and karaoke and music and animations and all sorts of cool stuff. Tonight, we are in the Vector Space Basement. Welcome, everybody. We're just playing games on the big screen. Of course, you can see it here. And we got this neat little utility where we can zoop, 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 zoop. flip over to the gaming screen. It's very fun. It's something I put together myself. Everything you see here, self-produced by the Spaceman himself. I remember FTL, the game never liked me. Yo, same though, same. We've never actually finished a game of FTL. We have never completed a run. We're trying to remedy that tonight by playing it on easy mode. You know, that kind of a cop-out way to do it. But we're doing our best, and we're having a fun time. And we got wonderful folks here with us. A buddy of mine finished it, and it was nuts. I was saying earlier, I don't know how people can do like the hard mode of the game. I can't even finish a run on normal mode. We had to downgrade to easy mode here. It's ludicrous. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're so glad to have you here. We're gonna keep at this tonight. We are just a few systems away from the big boss fight at the end that we've never been able to finish. And right now, as you can see, we're a little short on cash. We've been upgrading as many of our systems as we can, trying to outrun this rebel fleet. You know how it be. Here, let's switch our audio back over. And tell you what, if we find another crewmate that we can get involved here, we're gonna add Dingle to the list. We've got wonderful fellow virtual streamers on the crew already. Ellie of Nova Swarm fame, Meg, Megasaurus, Bonnie Benicula, me, you, indeed. Any opportunity we can get. All right, we're gonna make a jump, you guys, into the next sector, into the Engineer homeworlds. Boom. All right, NG Space. The Mantis have been threatening the NG core worlds, but you should be able to stock up for your journey. All right. We need more gas. Gas. What's the best route we can get here? You go here, and then maybe skirt around the outside. We want to find a place with lots of connections. So I'm thinking we start up here. The more connecting systems that we go to, the more it uncovers, and then we can find stuff like distress signals and stores and things like that. You notice an NG colony hiding on the other side of a nearby moon. Turns out they're excavating an equipment cache from the Federation Mantis War. Suggest it might be used to lure the pursuing rebel fleet. Do we booby-trap the cache, or do we secure the cache? I think we secure the cache. I think we take it for ourselves. Yeah, flash cache and a hull repair drone. Very cool. I think we've got, check it out, I think we've got a couple of drones in our hull right now. Oh no, we sold the other one. Okay. Well, this hull repair drone we will probably sell as well because we do not have any drone systems installed. But we did make some money on the side, and that's what we're all about. Okay, check this out. We are going to go here. We're going to go this place. Or do we want to go this place? We're going to go here, distress beacon, then the store. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take 2 opportunities to make more money before we hit up that store. The NG are awaiting you at the beacon with their weapons online. Uh-oh. They explain a computer virus that is wanted for hostile acts against the NG is aboard your vessel. They insist they must destroy your ship to prevent the virus from escaping. Let's have Regel, our NG crew member, negotiate with the NG ship. Oh no! As the NG attempts to contact the vessel and negotiate, your NG crew member suddenly dissolves into nanites. The virus has murdered again. Detecting activity on board your ship, the NG vessel opens fire. Okay. Yeah, well, I believe you, Derringer. It definitely wasn't you that time. Okay, that means we have nobody on shields. So let's take your secondary rock wife. And let's... Oh man, look at these guys. These guys have flash shields. Alright, we're going to ion blast their shields. And then we are going to burst laser their shields. And Artemis missile their shields. That's what we're going to do. Oh no, look at that. They've got a defense drone. Which means... What do we want to do? Do we want to ion blast drone defense and then burst laser and missile their shields? Maybe that's what we'll do. Boom. Okay, hold on here. Ion blast, drone defense. That's what we want to do. Then we are going to try to burst laser. Oh no, you know what? I guess we have to ion blast shields, then burst laser shields before we can even get a chance. We whiffed. We whiffed. All right, we gotta wait for everything to charge up here. All right, we gotta do this with proper timing. Oof. Uh-oh, fire. You're on that, Derringer. Ion blast. Hit. Man, but they blow up our... Alright, you know what? I don't think we have the weapons to take on this fight. Either side. Like, we've got... Both sides have got too many shields and defenses. And nobody has really got the offense capability here. So we're kind of just spinning our wheels. Alright, so we're just going to jump out of here to the distress signal, then to the store. Bit of a shame. A ship without life forms within a nearby defense asteroid, or sorry, nearby dense asteroid field, is giving off the distress call. Should we investigate? Of course we should investigate. Search for them. Jeez Louise! You find what appears to be pieces of a derelict ship coated with ice or crystal. Or you have a chance to dock a few asteroids, get past your shields, and partially damage your engines. Awesome. Okay, so that didn't do us any favors. We're gonna wait for everything to come back online here. Bonnie needs to go to the med bay. Alright, back to stations, everybody. Rockwife, you are going to be working on shields now that Rig has dissolved. This is easy mode, and we are still getting our butts handed to us. Love a net loss on a distress call, right? Everything's coming up Space Team tonight. Alright, we're gonna hit up the store. We're gonna have to sink some money into hull repairs. Could afford to bring Neff back onto the ship. Space Neff over here, who we lost in an unfortunate ghost accident. Oh, hold on, here we go. Burst laser Mark II. Oh, sorry, that's what we have on us. Show me weapons that we can buy. Heavy ion. Disable systems without escape, causing hull damage. Does 2 ion damage, so that can take down more shields, which is great. Hull beam. Requires 2 power. Hull laser. First of all, we're getting rid of this hull repair drone. We never use drones, for the most part. Ion blast. Getting rid of that. Alright, heavy ion. Gotta fix up part of the hull. Gotta get some more gas. And then we got 84 scrap left. We could try to bring on another crew member, or how much is it going to cost us to get the additional weapon points that we're going to need? Because if we take... we'd have to put at least 2 more points into our weapon systems here. How much is that going to cost us? It's going to cost us 60. Alright, we'll tank it. Oh no! That wasn't even... That was just the pips. That wasn't even... That was a bad purchase. That was a bad purchase. Because to actually upgrade the weapon controls costs 75 and then 90. Man, alright, so we've just got pips to spare at this point. Bad move, Spaceman. Alright. So what we can do, at least fix up the rest of our hull damage. We got the heavy ion cannon. We got the burst laser and the Artemis missiles, or we can use the hull laser and the heavy ions. But we have options. We really got a motor here. Because that rebel fleet is right on our tail. Alright, we've picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system. No doubt, one of many fleeing the rebel advance. Doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it is trying to avoid notice. Let's hail them. See what's up. Vessel is relieved to hear from you. You're running low on supplies. I suggest a trade. No, I do not need missiles. We hardly ever use those. I do need to keep my gas, so I am sorry. Onward to our next encounter. Small fleet of civilian NG ships. A simple decryption and translation of their comm frequency tells you that they are having a frantic discussion about something obviously troubling them. Let's see if we can help out. Slightly shocked at your question. The leader quickly decline offer with apologetic gratitude. Topic of discussion, private matter, no concern of Federation. Okay. We are not making many friends out here in the NG homeworlds. What appeared to be a single damaged ship is in fact... Oh, we've seen this before. Let's ignore it because we know what this docking procedure is. We actually got a little insight thanks to our previously unmelted crew member Rig explaining what that was. Okay, 1, 2, 3 jumps. May as well try to make some cash on the side, right? Can we find anything here? An unusually well-armed NG ship destroying a small pirate craft. A teleporter signal is detected. Intruder on deck! A young mantis in a charred uniform has teleported onto the deck. He begs for sanctuary from the NG and offers to serve in exchange for your protection. The NG have already traced the teleporter signal and are offering a deal in exchange for the prisoner. Okay, what do you guys think? Derringer, do we... I know you hate bug people. I know you hate bug people. Should we give them up and take the cash? I wouldn't say no to that. We are short on cash at the moment. They killed... That's right. They did kill your rock wife. But to be fair, was that bug people? I can't recall. I think that might have just been rebels. Get him out of here. All right. We don't want bug people. What the heck? Fury sparks in the eyes of the mantis. He won't go easily, and causes serious damage before he can be captured. So we take 5 hull damage.
Wow.
We get $72. I know, Pilla, right? The nerve of this guy. He just won't go quietly. But we did get paid. That's what it's all about. Okay, we need to deal with a fire. So we're gonna send Derringer out to deal with that. Look at him, causing a ruckus. Derringer's great at this because Derringer doesn't take fire damage because he's made of rocks. Alright, time to jump. We could hit this place before the exit, so we may as well. We got time to spare. You are immediately contacted by the settlement. Hello, travelers. Your ship seems to be outfitted for combat. Care to take up a bit of mercenary work? Let's listen to the offer. We'll listen to the offer. Space dock is under assault from the rebels. Although the dock is technically illegal within their laws, it's very important for our trade. We'll pay you in fuel and scrap. We do need fuel, and we do need scrap. If you promise to save them. Alright, no promises, because we might not... Where's the quest marker? Is it back in here somewhere? Then no way, right? Yeah, we gotta just make it to the exit. We can't be messing around. You've arrived at the beacon. Okay. Oh, what's this? You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately. Right, we've seen this one before. Let's offer them one. Alright, we're not going to give them anything because we know that in the past we haven't gotten anything out of that. So, next sector. Alright, do we go for rebel-controlled or Zoltan? Oh, Zoltan-controlled. Oh, hey, Doc, how are you doing? Welcome to the program. Nice to see you tonight. Hope your week has been going well. Thanks for tuning in. We're playing some Faster Than Light. We're almost near the end. It would be our first successful run if we can actually make it. But we've got terrible weapons at the moment, and we keep running out of money because we have to keep repairing our ship, because we keep getting blown up, because we are not the best at this game. And we're playing on easy mode. Can you believe that? We're getting our space butts handed to us on easy mode. Alright, we're going to Zoltan-controlled space, though. This is where those people made out of energy live. Okay. Distress signal, store. We gotta hit up the store because we literally have no fuel. That was fortunate. Okay. We can buy all that, so we can fix up the hull. And then we gotta... Ooh! A quest destination? How does that work? We don't still have that quest from the last sector, do we? Is that what that was about? Well, listen, I want to hit this distress signal. Distress signals mean cash. You can do it? I hope so. We've been filling up our crew with viewers. We used to we've lost 3 crew members on this one stream. We lost Neff, we lost Rig, we lost one of Derringer's rock wives. You find the source of the distress call, a small research station. Oh, the fire got out of control. We know this one. We send Derringer in to do the job. Tears through the airlock. We got long-range scanners and 84 space bucks. Okay, so first of all, that means that we can afford to upgrade our weapon system. Yay! We still need, what, 90 scrap in order to get it up to the next level, where we'll be able to activate all of our weapons at once, which we would love to do. What is this? Unvisited possible ship. So those long-range sensors are telling us more about these different areas. That's great. That's super cool. Should we jump right in and take on that ship? I feel like we should, because maybe we'll get some extra gas out of it by blowing them up. The last thing we want to do is run into just nothing. That's just a waste of gas. A Mantis bomber. You pick up the last broadcast from a rupturing Zoltan freighter. The Mantis, they're here, please! You're interrupted by fire off the port bow. Okay, this is what we call an issue. We are understaffed. We are undergunned. We've got ion cannons. That's kind of cool. They have no drone defenses. So what we're going to do is ionize their shields, and we're going to missile their shield system. But look at how much they're packing. Oh no, and we've got enemies on board. What are we going to do here? We're going to send Derringer in. We're going to send Derringer's rock wife in. These are bug people. And bug people are really good at combat. Okay, did we hit? I think we whiffed our ion shot, which sucks. What do you mean not enough system power? Hold on. Do we want to try to... No, we don't want to try to burst laser. We gotta wait on the ions to ion diddly-doo to recharge. Okay, rock wives and Derringer. Okay, they left. Awesome. You guys hit up the... how you say, the med bay. Okay, now we gotta try for this. We gotta ionize. Come on, hit. Oh, it whiffed again. Again, this is like a fight that I don't think we have. We gotta jump. We can jump, so we gotta jump. Let's hit up that quest marker. Once you arrive at the beacon, you detect a rebel scout assaulting a compound on a nearby desolate moon. Let's rescue that space dock. Why? Why is everybody suddenly so kitted out? What phase of the game did we miss where our weapons were supposed to get so good? All right, because we went from like fighting dudes with half hull and one shield to dealing with these bad boys. What's good, Zero? How is space looking? Space is looking kind of dangerous. I'm not feeling like it's the place tonight, Zero. It's not one of our better runs. We are playing through FTL, Faster Than Light. It's a classic game. It's so good, but we've never beaten it. Never. Not even once. I've never completed the game because I'm bad at it. I'm just bad at the game. We get bad RNG, we run into enemies like this, I can't seem to upgrade my ship to the point where it becomes viable. We get bad luck at the stores. We don't get the cool weapons that I like to use. So, you know, this is what happens. This is why I never venture outside of Earth's outer orbit. See, this is wisdom. Dingle knows what he's talking about. This is how we should be living life. Alright, we're gonna try this again though. We are going to ionize their shields. Stop! Stop teleporting! Stop this boarding action! Alright, thank you. Thank you, Zero. Our latest and greatest space ace. Thanks so much for the resub. Nice to see ya. Okay, we gotta make sure that Ellie does not get completely beaten up. Okay, now we can try for this. We're gonna ionize. There we go. We burst laser. We Artemis. Oh no, oh no! Did we just lose Ellie? Oh, I took my eye off for 1 second. I will die defending the ship, Captain. Yeah, I think we're down to mostly just rock people. All right, Rock Derringer, you're on the helm now. You've taken over Ellie's job. All right, what can we do here? What the heck can we even do here? We can jump. That's all we can do. We have not got this fight. We're going to the store? Is that what we're doing? Because we need more gas. Oh man. This is the run coming apart at the seams, you guys. This is why we never beat the game. It's just so rough. Alright, what can we sell? What can we sell? Heavy ion cannon? This heavy ion cannon has been doing us no favors, but we don't have anything that can actually get through heavy laser. What about a heavy laser? What about an ion bomb? Self-teleporting bomb takes 22 seconds to charge. Heavy laser Mark II. We got a burst laser Mark II. Hull smasher laser Mark II. Boarding drones, system repair drones. Burst laser Mark III. 5 shots per charge. That do one. Okay, that is killer. I love that. Love that. Okay, we're gonna sell off our... Yeah. What's better? Hull laser 2 or burst laser Mark II? Can't use both. Probably get rid of hull laser. Gonna get rid of... Gonna buy the burst laser 3. Burst laser 3 shreds. It kills. We love it. What can we afford to activate all at the same time? Burst laser and burst laser. Alright, which means no ion, no Artemis. This is like a Hail Mary attempt at survivability here. We pick up gas. And that is just about all that we can afford. We could afford to bring on another crew member. That would be great. Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. We're gonna do that. We're gonna bring on a crew member. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect amount. And that human is going to become our latest and greatest space cadet. Dingle. There we go. Oh, got alert. Good luck. No worries, Zero. It was great seeing you. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Keep us on in the background. You can listen to our lovely screams, our lamentations. Alright. We need... Derringer, you know what? You've got the helm right now, bud. Get healed up. Meg needs to get healed up. I'm a real boy now. Yeah! You're moving on up. Don't worry, I'm learning space blood magic to resurrect Rig, Ellie, Neff, and my rock wife. Well, Derringer, now you get to be the helmsman. And Meg's going back to the engine room, and Dingle is going to be our new shield person. Let's save positions. And let's get ready to jump. There's the exit. Possible ship. Alright, should we try taking on a ship before we jump to the exit? I feel like it's worth it. We should try out our new weapon setup. Because you know what? I'd rather die here than the final boss fight with absolutely no chance whatsoever. Look at that bad boy. A ship with pirate markings demands that we surrender. Sad times when even Zoltan space is beset by pirates. You doubt these fools will be missed. But here's the thing. Are we gonna miss? Do we have what it takes here? Alright, we've got lasers up the wazoo. Okay, and they've got cloaking, man. Cloaking, man! Alright, our shields are holding steady for the moment. We gotta fire this volley all at once. Maximum damage. Alright, fire 1 and 2. Release. Beam, 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 beam. Look at that. Yeah, okay, so we can get through their shields. Just like that. Oh, geez, Meg, you're taking a lot of damage. Rock Wife, you can go and deal with that, please and thank you. Meg cannot afford to die. Alright, they've gone offline for a moment. Meg, go get healed up, please and thank you. Alright, lasers. Need lasers online. 1 and soon to be 2. Come on. Oh, geez. Okay, 1 and 2. Beam, 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 beam. Okay, that's great. Our lasers just do not come back fast enough. See, here would be the great strat. Would be to have more burst lasers. As many burst lasers as we could possibly get. So we could fire them in successive volleys. Okay, I feel like the fire is spreading at a rate that we cannot control. So, here's what we're gonna do. Rock Wife, worry about that, thank you. We're gonna vent. This is a great mechanic right here. You're going to vent this fire into space. We can deal with this smaller fire. Okay, can we... Maybe we should try to disable their weapons. Let's try doing that. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that. Alright, we take some of their weapons offline. That'll help for a minute. Our oxygen is actually quite low. Look at that, 45% oxygen. Ooh, buddy. Oh boy. Alright, look at this. We vent again. We gotta wait for... our stuff to come back online. Okay. We have a fire in the weapons room. That is not great. Meg, could you try to put that fire out, please? And thank you. Okay, let's close these now. Our oxygen is back online. Okay, let's get this back up and running. Ugh. Vent, vent. We're actually not, like, out of it yet. Alright. First laser. First laser 2. Volley. When ready. Alright, where is... who is on... Alright, Meg. Meg, I need you to go back to... here, because you're not fully healed yet. And now you are. Okay, back here. Derringer on oxygen. Dingle back on shields. Okay, and first laser's back online. We're still venting. Oh, it's such a close fight. Waiting for our burst wide lasers. Get up and running. There we go. Okay. So we are gonna try another volley at their weapon systems. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Oh, it appears to be powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. Oh, they offer you some of their cargo if you let them live. We will accept that offer. Because look how bad our hull is. Oh man, we actually survived that fight. That's incredible. We would have died, but we're not going to tell them that. Hull critical. My goodness. Alright, you guys, onward to our glorious death. We're so close to the end here. It's about time we wrap up the show. If you ask me, I don't think we're making it. Here's what we're gonna do. Jump to the store. Jump to the exit. We're gonna get as much hull repair as we can. And it's time to jump to the final part of the game, the final sector. Civilian colonists loyal to the rebel cause are present on a nearby planet. It looks like they're currently receiving a supply shipment. Do we attack the rebels? Do we wait and steal supplies from civilians? Do we leave them be? We may as well go out in a blaze of glory, right? Let's attack some rebels. Let's do this. Oh, you know what? That's not bad. They've only got two shields. That's great. And they got no boarding parties. Okay, not bad. Where's Dingle? Dingle, take him. You know what? No, we need you on shields. And back here. There we go. Okay, burst laser 2, ready. Burst laser 3, ready. We are going to target shields. 1, 2. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, they're going to be working on that. While they're working on that. Okay, weapons offline. We're going to try to take their weapons down entirely. There we go. So we stagger it. That's what we do. Because we've only got so much to work with, we got to stagger our shots here. You can see their doors are opening up, though, so we know people are running around inside. Bam, bam, bam. We did it! We got a kill! We actually did it. With the rebel ship destroyed, you take the time to collect what little scrap remains. They had already made their delivery to the civilians. We steal civilian supplies, or do we leave civilians alone? They are loyal to the rebel cause, though. But they are just civilians. They're non-combatants. What do you think, First Mate Derringer? At this point in the game, we could use every scrap we can get, but at the same time, I think we're so close to the end that it's not going to make a huge difference. So let's be noble, let's be magnanimous. We'll just leave the civilians alone. We'll foster some goodwill. Make prep to leave. One of the civilian leaders contact you. That rebel was our sole source of supplies. You have doomed us all. You know what? So they're not very appreciative anyways. All right, next sector, the last stand. Here we go. Now, do we go right into the final fight? Kinda dramatic, to be honest. You arrive at an outpost close to Federation's base. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" Explain our mission. We're here with the codes, with a special, secret mission. Your explanation is met with a murmur of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Turzil of the NG Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none. Explain the weaknesses of the enemy fleet on the rebel flagship. Tully responds, "It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We will do what we can to hold off the warships, but you must succeed in destroying the flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel, and the other repair stations can provide aid as well. Good luck." So we get 10 fuel and we get 10 hull points repaired. Awesome. Okay, so we got to make it. That's a Federation base. That's a repair station. And then that's the rebel flagship. Okay, so we got to Rebels are about to gain control of this beacon. That's interesting. Okay, so we got to jump, 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 jump around and finally make it to the flagship. So we're not out of it yet. We could still make some gains here. But listen, we're not going to take on the flagship if we can't take on just a piddly old ship. So let's take on one here. What do they got? They got 3 shields and they got some decent weapons, but they got no teleporters, which is great. We found you at last. Prepare to die. All right, weapons up, everybody. This is it. Oh, and they got attack drones too. Man, they got bombers. What is this? Border drone. Oh boy. You got to get on that. You got to get on that, Derringer. And you know what? We're gonna send Dingle to do some damage too. Fighting in the med bay has got to be the best though, because we do damage and we heal. So it's kind of a win-win. Okay, we are going to fire away at shields. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, fire away at weapons. There we go. You work on shields. Derringer, we need you back on oxygen. Alright, same procedure. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. Alright, doing a little bit of damage. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We need our weapons online. Derringer, get in there and help. We'll put Meg on fixing the oxygen for the moment. Swapping out. Dingle, get in there and fight. Oh my gosh. Who is that? Who is that? That is... Oh, hold on. Derringer's piloting the ship. That's Derringer's spacey rock wife. Never mind. Oh no! Rock wife! Oh no! Bonnie! Dingle, you can survive. Oh no, Dingle! It's just down to Meg. It's just down to Meg. Meg and Derringer. Meg, get out of there. You're losing oxygen. Oh my gosh, they're still sending boarding parties? Alright, this is ridiculous. Alright, Derringer, you're gonna have to make a stand here. They've taken out our oxygen. If we can't hold them off here, then we are donezo. They're so tough. Here, Meg, go get healed. Oh, you know what? It's fighting Derringer. Meg, you stay. Shoot it in the back. There we go. We're gonna make it. We're actually gonna make it. Alright, Meg, go fix that. Derringer, go get healed. We're just sitting ducks here. Meg. Oh, don't die. Don't you die. Oh, please! Can we actually survive a fight? Oh, all crew members have died! It was a valiant last stand, and as always, we absolutely suck at this. Score! 2170. All crew members have died. Your ship will continue to drift for eternity, or until looters destroy it. Stats. Show me stats. Top scores. Ship best. So this is us right here. The Spacevan. Made it to Sector 8. Most crew hired. Hey, there we go. We're making new records here. Was any of our crew on crew records? No. Session stats? No. Chivos? Again, nothing. Oh, we got to Sector 8 though. Oh no, we did that before, but we never finished the final fight. Beat the boss on easy, beat the boss on normal. Yeah, we've never managed to do that. Morning Space, hey Indy, how are you doing? Thanks for tuning in to witness our stunning defeat. You know how it be. Every time we come in to do some good old-fashioned FTL, we always wind up getting our butts handed to us. It's a shame. It's a shame. But it's a fun thing to do. It's fun to have the Space Cadets up on the screen. Is that what's happening? Yes, so you just missed us completely whiff. We lost all of our crewmates here. All crew members have died. Your ship will continue to drift for eternity or until looters destroy it. But we got pretty far. We got pretty far compared to how we've done on other runs. Here's the thing. So I was talking about this earlier in the stream. We've never finished a game of FTL. We've never beaten the final boss on any difficulty mode. This time we were playing on easy because I thought, hey, you know, maybe we'll actually stand a chance for once. It turned out that was not the case. We did not make it. Unfortunately, we spent a good stream length, couple hours, getting our butts handed to us. Unfortunately, but we had fun. We got to involve a lot of people. We got to get a lot of Space Cadet crew members involved in the show, which was great. And, you know, progressively lost them all to spacey nonsense. You know, it just be like that sometimes. So, we're getting ready at this point to close out the show. That's me on Cult of the Lamb. I cannot beat the game for anything, even on the easiest mode. See, this game, I think a lot of it comes down to some of the random, like, weapon stuff that you get from the different stores, and, like, it's all roguelike sort of RNG based progression. So you never know what you're jumping into. You never know if you're going to be able to afford certain stuff. You never know what's around the next corner. Thanks for the stream, Vector. Maybe we win next time. Next time, you guys. We'll get him next time. Who knows when that'll be, though. But yeah, thanks for being here, Derringer. And thanks for showing up, everybody. Dingle and Pilla and Indy dropping in now. Neff, of course, Regel, everybody who's been showing up tonight. Don't you know we appreciate it? Let's head on back over to the main screen, you guys, as we get ready to close out the show. Here we go. Let's just hop back on over here. Bada bing. There we go. And let me take off my fancy arms here. There we go. Just regular old. Fantastic. And zoop, back into position. Maybe I'll wake up early enough to catch the beginning of a stream once. Hey, Novarik, how you doing? Did I come at the end again? Unfortunately, yes. But on the plus side, you got to miss witnessing our terrible FTL performance. Once again, our valiant space cadets committed to the black, bleak emptiness of space. Fashionably late crew. Yeah, fashionably late crew. That's how you gotta think about it. That's how you gotta think about it. You know, you're that stylish, enviable, fashionably late crew. Alright, now before we go, you know what we like to do, you guys. As always, we want to keep the party rolling, so let me take a quick gander over on twitch.tv, where all the cool kids hang out. And we're gonna see who's streaming tonight. And we'll send you off for some more fun stuff. Oh, here we go. We'll go and we'll say hello to Pomato, our fine friend of the show, Pomato Master. That's what we're gonna do. And it looks like Pom is doing some, just talking. But you know, Pom's great. A recently anointed Twitch partner streamer and friend of the show who shows up in a lot of our, Vector Spaceman animated specials, which of course you can find over on the YouTube page if you guys aren't already checking us out over there. Now, we are going to be back later on in the week. We got another Friday show planned where we're going to be easing into the weekend with some more arcade titles. Should be a fun time. But for now, you guys, we're going to set up that raid. And as always, you know how it be. I just want to thank each and every one of yous for tuning in tonight, wherever and whenever you are. As I said, you can join us again this Friday, same time, same place, live at 8 p.m. Eastern, right here at Harbor Station. We'll catch you on the other side, everybody. To everybody who tuned in tonight and participated in the FTL run, as ill-fated as it was, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for tuning in. You know we appreciate it. Now, until next time, no matter what life throws your way, good luck and Godspeed. This is Vector Spaceman, signing off. Now stick around for that raid, because we're about to go and send you off for some more great content for your evening. Take care, everybody. We'll see you again later. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. We'll catch you all real soon. Bye-bye.